An MVR file, or My Virtual Rig, is used to share data between a lighting console, a third-party visualizer, CAD programs, and even Unreal Engine. It lets you transfer parametric and geometric data between programs. You can import your MVR files into your shows on the console. It's in the patch menu. For the software to find the MVR file, it needs to be in the right folder. For external media, the folder is located here. If you're using a local installation of Windows without a USB stick, you're going to need to navigate here. And for all you Apple aficionados using on PC without a USB stick, you need this folder. Once you have your MVR file in the correct location, there's a button at the bottom of the patch menu called Import MVR. This is used to browse and select the MVR file. The source drive can be selected in the title bar by tapping the drive selection dropdown. Select the desired file in the list and tap Import MVR. The contents of your MVR file are loaded before it's applied to the patch, so you can pick what you want to bring across. The information in the MVR file could include items like fixtures, 3D positional data, geometry, meshes, materials, or textures. This is an excellent opportunity to talk about your console's capabilities. It's a console first and foremost. Connect an on-PC to your MA session and use the GPU on your PC to handle all the heavy lifting if you want to bring in complex environments. Volumetric light is one of the hardest things to render. It's possible to prioritize rendering and scale quality in the 3D window settings if you're using on-PC as an external render engine. It's a wise idea to store the show file before importing an MVR file, and I'll tell you why. When you bring in mass amounts of geometry, it looks like this. While you can use this option to hide your environment, it's also your patch, so it's important to have it organized. But don't worry, I've got some tips to help you with this. If you're a confident Vectorworks user, use the group command. You can group objects together before the MVR export process. The grandMA will recognize these groups as the internal grouping fixture and allow objects to be placed inside groups using the hierarchical system inside your patch window. Another tip, just in case things are not coming across as you expect, try breaking down your export process into smaller groups. Lights, soft goods, and geometry, just in case it's adding unwanted elements or it's corrupting your show. If you don't have access to Vectorworks, don't worry, I've got you covered. Attached to this lesson are some MVR files and patches that you can use to practice.